welcome to another travel vlog. Today we are in Savannah, Georgia, and for the next 4 days we will be in Savannah, Georgia, and we have just walked into our hotel room. We are staying, where are we staying? Sorry, it's been a really long day. We just walked in and we're staying at the mansion at Forsyth Park? Forsyth Square? Babe, where are we? Forsyth Park?
Forsyth Park.
Yes, it's the mansion. And let's do a really quick room tour before we mess it all up. It's been a little bit longer than we would like because United messed with our flights and didn't tell us, but that's a whole other story. My advice on this one, don't fly United. Anyway, it's all good. We're here. Check out this really funky, cool room. Part of the autograph collection from Bonvoy. Not sponsored trip. This was a planned trip, just us going on vacation because I've always wanted to go to Savannah. It's been on my bucket list. So here we are. Check out this really cool room. So I'm standing in the front door and walking in. You see my luggage. And then it's a double door situation to get into the bathroom. I've opened both doors and I haven't actually walked in the bathroom yet. So you're seeing it with me for the first time. This reminds me of another hotel we've stayed at, the Chancellor's House in Oxford. They have this sort of situation where it's like a pass-through. I could take a bath and talk to Michael, I guess. Hi, this is cool. Interesting. Okay, what? Wait, I'm confused. What am I seeing here? Michael, did you check out this situation with the toilet and the shower?
No.
Okay, you're gonna have to see this when I'm done because this is different. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing here? Okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was one big room and I thought this is odd. Still a little odd. Okay, so one side is the shower and there is a glass wall. And then, I mean, I don't normally show the toilet, but I kind of have to see how this is set up. Okay. And then separate toilet sitch. Okay, that's different. I like this. This is new and different. And then, hello, travel outfit, shall we? I think I've already posted this and I don't know why there's like is there a ghost? Okay, I don't know. Anyway, I'm wearing my signature soft ensemble from Blue and Gray. Old navy utility jacket and comfy shoes. I've got my Walmart collection and I chose this bag instead of my new bagging rights tote because it zips, and I chose the zipper bag because we had a tight connection between flights, thank you United, and I thought we might be racing through the airport and I didn't want anything to fall out of my bag if I was running, so there you go. We have our little beverage station, some art. This, I think all of the autograph collection possibly, or the Kessler collection hotels are known for their art, but this hotel specifically is known for their art collection. You'll see throughout the hotel. There are the pass-through bedroom, very ornate headboard. And then this ensemble here, this is quite a lot going on here. It's very ornate. This is my favorite part of the room. And then, wow, you're not kidding, babe. That is some mirror.
I know. What do you think of that thing?
It's cool. And then our view isn't gonna be much in the dark, but yeah, or in the light, because we're looking down on the awning to the courtyard, but back there, you know, it doesn't matter. The pool's down there and a balcony, but it's beautiful. The room is really pretty. So there you go. There's the room. Home sweet home. So I am going to unpack and grab some dinner because it's been a really long day and I'm starving. Everywhere you look, the art and just the decor here is interesting. So this is just stepping off the elevator. You have this little gallery. And then here's the bank of elevators to our room. And there's just this fountain or bath of beautiful live flowers. Just an interesting thing. And this is coming from our room back to the main lobby. A lot of different kinds of art. It's the same artist actually. And then that's out to the pool. We'll see that later. Good morning. We just finished an amazing breakfast that of course I forgot to film. One day I will get this vlogging thing down, but not today. Our room rate includes breakfast every morning in the hotel restaurant, which is called, I think it's 700 Mansion, 700 Forsyth, 700. It's the address. of wherever we are. 700 Drayton, that could be it. Anyway, let me show you a little bit about the room that we're eating in tonight, now that there's daylight. The room we ate in last night is directly behind us, and that big bay window overlooks Forsyth Park. Look at that big, beautiful chandelier. And then that's the main entrance over there. All the details are beautiful. And then that's the room we ate in last night. And I'm squeaking on the banquette. Please do not think that is something obscene. That's the room we ate in last night. Actually, there's our little table with the fireplace. Isn't that beautiful? So breakfast is over and we are at one of the most iconic places in Savannah, which Michael is documenting behind me. This is so beautiful. If all I did was come to Savannah, stay at the mansion on Forsyth and see this park, I'd be done. I could go home now. I'm so happy. This is very weird. I'm so happy. The weather is outstanding. Everything is perfect. The only thing that I am missing is my dog. Savannah, well, all my dogs, but especially Rowdy, because Savannah is a dog city. Everyone has their dogs, except us. Okay, you can hear the fountain, but you need to see the fountain. Check this out. We're walking down Bull Street and, you know, just somebody's house. This is, no, yeah, the Armstrong house, built, I don't know when. Just, you know, I'd like to be invited to this neighborhood get together. It's kind of insane. Beautiful. See it a little better this way. There you go. Nice. Walked one block, hit another square. This is Monterey Square. That's Casimir Pulaski. Any Chicagoans in the group will recognize that. We have Pulaski Day back in Chicago. And a lot of beautiful homes around here. And we are actually, look at those row houses back over there. I don't know what they call them there, but that's what I would call them. So a little bit, very reminiscent of some of the parks in London. And then I think that's Temple Mikveh, the synagogue that we are going to go tour, I think. Look at all the Spanish moss though, everywhere you look, hanging off the trees. It's quite something. All right, let's go figure out where we're off to next. This is Temple Mikveh, the third oldest, I think, congregation in the United States. So that's kind of neat. Let's go see inside.
Welcome to Mikveh, Israel. This beautiful sanctuary is where our covenant with God is given voice in our prayers. Mikveh, Israel is the third oldest Jewish congregation in America, after New York Sheriff Israel in 1654, and Truro in Newport, founded 4 years later. And it's the second oldest religious institution in Georgia, second only to Christ Church Episcopal, the Church of England congregation of the original British colonists.
And another square. I can't remember. There's like 20-something squares here. Which one is this one? Madison Square. Everywhere you go. I want to move here. I've been here less than 24 hours. I'm in heaven. I understand that maybe a different time of year I will feel differently, but I want to live here right now. That's all I have to say.
The American Revolutionary War. He died in the siege of Savannah. Now, what makes him unique is the fact that he's the only non-commissioned officer to fight in that war and have a statue erected in his honor. Now, here to the right, the Green Milton House. This house here served as headquarters when General Sherman was here. From the inside of that house, the famous telegram to President Lincoln was sent, offering the entire city of Savannah as a Christmas gift, along with 150 guns, many around the house. At that time, it was considered a representation of wealth. All in the block here before us, the house there on the corner was the...
So we got off the trolley because we're hungry, and so we're having a very nutritious lunch. The plan is to stand in line here at Leopold's Ice Cream and get ice cream, and then
Now we're gonna be really healthy.
walk over to the city market area and get Bird's famous cookies. They have gluten-free ones, and that will be lunch, and then I don't know, kind of wing it for dinner. It's kind of how we're doing it.
That's the way to do it.
And then hop back on the trolley to take us back to the hotel, because our hotel is actually one of the stops.
We're working on a martini at the
Bar.
mansion bar, yeah.
Many of you have recommended the martini. I've never had one, so why not? Get my first martini at the mansion on Forsyth. So after that very nutritious lunch, we followed it up with dessert at Bird's Cookies, another recommendation from several of you. They do have gluten-free options. Right now they have two. They have key lime and chocolate chip, both of which are in here. And the key lime, as far as I can tell, is just like the key lime cookies I used to get. And they are so good. Michael is filling his box with chocolate peanut butter, I think.
These houses here on the right were both built in 1799. Wooden houses. These are wooden houses now. You know why they survived? The men and women, the men who lived here were mostly volunteer firefighters. They made sure that all the fires that started were put out before they got down here. And that's why we got so many old great little wooden homes here. That's Second African Baptist Church, one of the most famous churches in Georgia. The Freedmen's Bureau order was issued from the steps of that church in January of 1865 by General Sherman. Martin Luther King preached more than a dozen sermons in that pulpit in that church in the 1950s and early 1960s, to include the I Have a Dream sermon that became the speech in front of the Lincoln Memorial.
Now look over here to your right, down at the sidewalk, at the drain pipes, so the gutters, but what they call them is dolphin downspouts. See this one right there? And they're neat. And there's another one on this side of the steps. You can see them a lot better, y'all.
It's so loud in here, but dinner tonight, I had to do cheese grits again, and then I got braised short ribs on top of mashed potatoes, baby carrots. Well, that's a giant baby carrot, and basically green beans. Michael went a little more highbrow with some local scallops and risotto. And hopefully you heard all that. So we just got back from dinner. I did change because it got a little cooler in the evening. I don't know if that's a thing here in Savannah or a weather pattern or what. And it also looks like we got a little turn down service and a treat that I will show you in just a moment. We went to Vic's for dinner. Outstanding. One of the best meals I've had in so long. Just absolutely fabulous. And we actually took a shuttle from the hotel to their sister property, which is basically next door, and shared the shuttle back with another couple that's staying here, and they said the same thing. The meal was outstanding. But let's check out the outfit of the evening. Savannah's a pretty casual city, which I can appreciate because I didn't really pack anything fancy to wear. But we have the star sweater, which you have seen before, back to my Not Your Daughter's jeans, and these are the shoes I had on all day. Wesley booties, and went with a crossbody with the zipper and the flap because I just wasn't sure, you know, how much I was gonna want it towed around if I needed maps or brochures or whatever. So this is what I brought for my day-to-day stuff. And this was all the same during the day, but I had on a t-shirt and a little jacket, and I will just insert a picture of my daytime outfit if you haven't already seen it. And if you want all the details, which I should have said earlier, that will be all in the description box, broken out day by day. But the earrings are the same. I've had these on all day long. I'm really liking these rose gold love knots. I also have them in gold, but I'm liking wearing rose gold with pink and this reddish color. So there you go. All right, let's go see what's in store for us in the room. So yes, I'm so extra. I brought my pillowcase, but we got our chocolates, which is nice, and then a little selection of goodies. I don't think I can eat most of them, but they're pretty. And then a bottle of wine. Hey, we're doing an outfit of the day. Well, I'm doing an outfit of the day, and you're standing next to me. We kind of, I said we match, and he said, "Are we wearing the same color?" And I said, "You don't know you're wearing blue." Anyway, bless his heart. This is an Amazon find, and it's inaugural wear. These are cut from the cloth jeans, and these are my slip-on sneaks that you'll be seeing every day of the trip. We're hitting Tybee Island today. Oh, and I'm wearing it over the shoulder right now, but it'll be crossbody later. And then my Avi hoops from Kendra Scott. I feel like these are very kind of boho chic, which is the vibe I'm feeling, at least from the waist up. The elevator here is wacky. You've got to see this. That's the ceiling. We have velvet curtains and then fresh flowers in a vase every day. Although these don't look so fresh this morning. I can relate, little flowers. Here is, we're coming up on the outside of Fort Pulaski. And from what I gathered from the visitor center, its military significance is this kind of signaled the end of using forts in battle. During the Civil War, the Union soldiers bombed the crap out of it from about a mile away, and the Confederates surrendered in under 30 hours, realizing that forts didn't work so well now that they had the use of long-range rifles and cannons. Okay, now we're getting into the actual fort, and this was built mostly in the 1800s, like the real meat of it, but I feel like I'm walking into something in England. It's a little strange to think that they thought this was gonna work in the 1800s. I mean, it has a moat and a drawbridge. Look at that. Seriously, drawbridge. Good effort, guys. Originally built by the United States Army, not Confederate or Union. This was built before the Civil War. Hello from Tybee Beach. That's the Atlantic. Okay, this is a little crazy. I've been to Bermuda, so I think technically that's the Atlantic, but I don't think I've ever been on a beach like in the true like mainland America Atlantic. So this is it. Been to the Pacific, been to the Caribbean, been on the Gulf, been to the North Sea, Caribbean, so to speak. Not the Atlantic. So here it is. There, I'm not getting any closer. I'm wearing normal shoes, but there you go. Got some seashells. It's pretty. It's gray. A little chilly. It's beautiful. It's very peaceful here. Sort of. Alrighty. Let's get a snack. We're back in Savannah. We decided to come back and spend the afternoon here. Our ghost tour got moved to tomorrow night, so we're just kind of chilling, checking out some boutiques, and we actually went to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, and did a little tour there. It is incredible and inspiring, and if you are in the area, you definitely have to go take the free tour. It's like a Disney experience. We're actually having a little snack break in this, it's the SCAD Run Cafe. I got an orange berry smoothie, and you have to see the inside of this cafe. It's wild. I am sitting in a booth, and this is what I am looking at. This was the original bus that brought the first group of students to SCAD. And the SCAD building is right, well, they have like 70 buildings, but the main building, the first original building, is right there through those windows. So, pretty cool spot. We've moved to another square. I feel like we've been square hopping today, just kind of hanging out and reading in the squares. This is Lafayette Square. I think this is my favorite one so far. There's a really pretty fountain in the middle there. That's Influencers in the Wild. You know that Instagram account? Right there. They're cracking me up. And then we have the right there, the Andrew Lowe House that we're gonna go look at tour tomorrow. And then this is the Basilica, the Catholic Basilica, I believe. Look at that. It's huge. It's beautiful. We're gonna go in tomorrow because everything's closed now. Okay, we've walked through the square, and now, squares, I should say plural, and now we are at Proof and Provision. We got a little charcuterie board, and it's a little dark, and I'm waiting on some sort of cocktail. And it's a happening spot for a Tuesday night. If you saw the movie or read the book, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, I am standing. The lights behind me are the house where the guy died. The house in the book, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. That's where we are, and it's not midnight, obviously, but it's dark. It's creepy. The city is creepy at night, but beautiful, and here I am, vlogging. There it is. The house is under construction, so that's scaffolding. That's the house right there. And the guy died like 50 yards away from me. Well, was murdered. And if you could see, the Spanish moss is hanging everywhere around me. I wish you could be here. Y'all would love this. All right, today's daytime outfit. If you follow me on Instagram, you have already seen this. It's mostly Amazon. Well, it's Amazon from the waist up. Amazon top. This cardigan is amazing. It comes in a ton of colors and it's so soft. It has great pockets. It's an open front, doesn't close. Cut from the cloth jeans, my Walmart booties, and my trusty crossbody here. I just love that it folds over, has the zipper, and has the back pocket. And yet another pair of Kendra Scott earrings. I think this is Lafayette Square, and this might be my favorite one. On this end, you have this beautiful bed and breakfast, and then we were here yesterday. There's the Basilica, there's a beautiful fountain where we had the influencers in the wild, and then we have the Low House, something Low House. His daughter or granddaughter founded the Girl Scouts, which is kind of amazing. And we are about to go tour that. Okay, we're done with our tour. And I just want to clear up a couple of things as we look at the formal front gardens. One, this is the Andrew Lowe house, and his daughter-in-law, Juliet Gordon Lowe, is the founder of the Girl Scouts in America. So there you go. And that church over there is not a basilica, it is a cathedral. I swear that's what they were calling it in the tour that we went on, so I apologize for that. And we're gonna go check that out after we look at the pretty garden. All right, this I have to film vertically so I can fit it in the frame. I know this isn't ideal for YouTube videos, but this is a little piece of movie history. This is the church from the opening sequence of Forrest Gump, when they show the feather floating from the top of the church steeple down into the park, where Forrest is sitting on the park bench and eating his box of chocolates, or holding on to his box of chocolates. That's the church steeple. So there you go. It's also where Woodrow Wilson got married. Second time, anyway. So there's your movie history. Now let's go check out the park. So here is the famous square where Forrest sat, and right behind that sign where these flowers are is where the bench was. The bench that is no longer there. There is an actual bench, but not the bench. And that's Chippewa Square. Okay, light's not great, y'all, but we just finished the most amazing ghost tour. If you want just true history and someone who's so enthusiastic, you gotta go with Gentile and Bard. I'll put their info in the description box. This is TC, one of the owners. Yes?
She was so funny throughout the whole night because while I was sharing, she kept going, nope, nope, no, nope, not gonna go there, nope. And they're like, why would someone do this? Why would someone do that? No, not gonna do this. And it was a great night. It was an incredible evening and a beautiful night. And thank you for she was just so enthusiastic the whole night and just brought great energy to it. So I'm so glad y'all come and hang out with us. But what would you think? Is it a creepy city, right?
It's pretty creepy, but I think you need to come check out San Antonio because we have 300 years of dead people too. So
yeah, we got the Alamo.
Got the Alamo.
Dead people everywhere.
Right. I'll put all the info below, so definitely come check it out. I highly recommend it. Good morning. It is our last morning here, and it's perfect timing because I am coming down with a cold. Just a cold, not Ebola, not coronavirus, not the flu, definitely a cold. But I gotta hit a drugstore because I cannot fly with, sorry. By the way, our server, she's amazing. This is the hotel dining room, and we've eaten here for breakfast every morning, and it's been fabulous. Which is why I'm popping on, because you've got to see this marvel of breakfast wonder that is so delicious. Hang on. This is their version of avocado toast, and I added you can add poached eggs to it. I got gluten-free bread. It is so incredible. And the key is they are like semi-sun-dried tomatoes, so they're soft, which means you can cut them, and they're so flavorful. It is so good. And I, of course, picked all the arugula off. Someone needs to explain to me what the purpose of arugula is, because I don't get it. The stems are annoying, and the leaves get stuck in your teeth. I'm not a fan of arugula. Michael is, but I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. But anyway, I'm gonna dig in to my poached eggs, and I'm gonna suck down this orange juice and pray that my head clears up. Well, that and a trip to CVS to get some Mucinex should do the trick. Hey everyone, I'm gonna say goodnight and end the vlog here. This is literally a planes, trains, and automobiles moment. Started off on a plane from Savannah to Houston. Yes. Even though we got there on time, United decided we didn't get there quite on time enough and didn't let us on our connecting flight. So we rode a train from one gate to the next, one terminal B to terminal C. Didn't get there on time. Flight was delayed by weather. So we rented a car and now we are driving from Houston to San Antonio. So hopefully we'll get home a little bit before midnight so we can celebrate Valentine's Day at home, as much as an old married couple like us is going to celebrate. But anyway, we've been celebrating all week. But hopefully you've enjoyed our trip to Savannah, a little taste of what life in, I don't know what they call Savannah, in that beautiful city is like. It was amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. And if I've forgotten to tell you anything, everything is in the description box down below. So thank you again. And thanks for hanging out with us. And I am going to say goodnight and adios and take some more cold medicine. Good night, everybody.